Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to this live session. Welcome to another day live session. My name is John. I'm going to be your host. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is your trading week going? My trading week, today is Wednesday already. I've not placed a single trade, and the market is actually running without me. Very, very painful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let us wait for a few people to join us before we commence this live session because what is happening right now in the market is actually crazy, very, very crazy. The market has run away without me. These are days like this where your analysis will be going well, but you didn't get an entry to enter the market. Oh, it is well. Let me share my screen. you know Days like this where the market will just be going in my direction, and I've never found entry to enter. Whoa. But as well, how many of you caught this movement that is going on in USD pairs? USD JPY going up, USD card going up, Euro USD going down, GP USD going down, and AED USD going down. How many of you caught the trade? How many of you caught the position? Like most of you would know, I trade majority of USD pairs, mostly, major currency pairs. Now I really like to trade it more. How many of you caught this trade? Okay, Desmond said I did on USD card. Nice, nice. There was no clear entry for me, but it is well. It's flying up. I joined the trend. It is well. All of these things we analyzed it here during the week that DXY was going to be very strong this week. That was on Monday, and I was looking for perfect entry. I could have entered the trade. I could have entered AED USD on Monday night, but I was like, okay, let me just wake up in the morning. And when I woke up in the morning, the market had moved, and we never had a retracement, and market continued good. But as well, that's one thing that will happen. We won't always trade. Capitalize on every move. But the most important thing that you have the skill, you understand what is going on, you know when to trade. Like the most important thing here is that I understand what I'm doing. If I don't know what I'm doing, it could have been a major problem. But I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm looking at. I know where to enter my position. That the market did not, that I'm not in the market doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm doing. You can see I told you guys we are bullish, and guess what? We have been bullish for days right now, guys. We have been bullish for days, since this week, and this is massive. But am I going to be jumping into the buys? This is one of the reasons why I want to share this. It doesn't make sense for you to jump into buys like this, thinking that it can continue going up. Yeah, there's a high chance that it can continue going up. Exactly what happened, because what I was thinking before I could enter, maybe I was thinking that we could have a bearish that was wrong. The market just opened on Sunday, and on Monday, guess what? We've been going on Monday, Tuesday. But let's see if we can get some retracement. And the retracement I'm talking about, it might not be a deep retracement, maybe to the low before going up, because the market can be very funny. We could have a very short retracement whereby that we could retest this previous high. We can break it. Price can easily break above this high. Then we might have a retracement. So, but whatever that happens, I'm going to be paying attention to what price is telling me. But right now, I am seeing a bullish movement. Just want to wait for retracement for me to continue buying um, DXY. So if we check Euro USD, you can see Euro USD has been collapsing to the downside. You know, when I told you guys on Monday, it was somewhere here. This was where it was. And how many pips right now we are currently seeing, you know, currently seeing about 100 pips already. If I have taken that trade on Monday, yes, I would have had a wider stop loss, but it doesn't matter. The stop loss could have been somewhere around for is something that usually happens in the market. So let's see what happens. It doesn't make sense for me to sell here, but let's see how price develops. I can't sell here this morning. Let's see what happens. I just want to wait for good price action before, because the trend is still bearish. So I'm not buying anything. So this is GBP. Probably there's a news going on right now. Is there any news? Let me check. This one, yeah, we're having some bullish massive movement in GBP. Is there any news going on? Let me check. Mm, is there any news going on? Okay, we have inflation news going on in GBP right now. That's why you can see price going up. You could see price pushing up. Yeah, there's news in GBP right now. GBP is heavily reversing to the upside because of the market is just reacting to the news. Definitely, price will still continue downtrend after the news. News does not change anything. You can see USD, USD JPY. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! This is heavily. How many pips right now? Oh my god, over 300 pips, guys. This is insane. This is crazy. Honestly, this is very, very crazy. Bitcoin is actually going down. I told you guys, I'm bearish on Bitcoin. Gold, I told you guys, I'm bearish on gold. Just check my Monday live session. All these things I analyzed, I saw it, but market could not give me a good entry, But it is what it is. I just have to take what I'm saying and pay attention to what is going on. You know, I just have to be very patient to enter the next trade. Let me see if you guys took any trade. If you took any trade, just let me know how was the trade. If you have taken any trade this week. This week I've not entered any position at all. I have not entered any position. If you have taken trade this week, can you let me know on the comment section? Apart from Desmond that took USD card, and Desmond, are you still on the USD card or have you closed it? Are you still on the USD card? Desmond, I don't know if he's still on the call. Have you closed it? On Monday, I was telling you guys I was waiting for retracement, and guess what? The market did not give me retracement. So this is the things that happen in the forex, whereby that sometimes you are waiting for retracement to happen before you take your trade. The market will just move without giving you that retracement. But it's cool for me to follow my rules, because I could jump into that trade and it could have been a loss. But that is one thing you need to know about the market. That one thing you need to know, which is anything can happen. You see, anything can happen. You might be thinking about something to happen. That particular thing will not happen. Something else will just happen. It is very important for you to understand how to do a top-down analysis, identifying trend. If you are identifying trend, please don't trade against the trend. You will always get yourself bruised. I'm telling you, you will always hurt yourself trading against the trend. That is the truth. You always hurt yourself. Always. This one is not a prayer point that you know. You will always hurt yourself trying to trade against the trend. You can imagine people that might be calling this a sell limit, you know, calling a sell limit at this high on this USD JPY, whereby that you are trying to sell here. You're trying to sell here Imagine trying to sell here, trying to sell at this sell somewhere here. So it is very important that when you have already identified the trend, please do not trade against the trend. Because if you trade against the trend, you will always be in loss. That's the truth. You will always make loss because sometimes you might make money sometimes. I'm not saying it might not be happening always, but you need to know when the market is about to turn, mostly on the higher time frame structures. But looking at what we are seeing right here, of the this is the mid of the momentum of the bullish momentum starting up. I'm waiting for a retracement. Let's see. It makes sense for us to see a retracement. What happens against the trend, guys? Do not trade against the trend. I am very, very bullish on DXY. You can see AUD USD and NZD USD was even the one of the trade that I missed. Imagine on Friday at around 3 o'clock, then at around 3 o'clock, the candle closes. The next candle printed how many pips right now? Right now, guys, this is insane. Honestly, I'll be very mindful of what I'm doing this time around. Maybe I don't want to work on my entry because you can't always win every position, every movement. You just have to be, you know, understand what you are doing and follow your plan. That's just it. That's just it. If you took any trade, just let me know on the comment section. If you're just joining me live, please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on the post notification. Oh my guys, this is crazy. Okay, guys, let's talk. Let's talk. If you have any question, you can ask me. If you want me to analyze any pair for you, you can also ask me. I have nothing to analyze. I'm just waiting for market to retrace before I take my position. But one of the things I'm happy about is that I know what is going on in the market. Not that I don't understand what is going on. I know what is going on, but my entry pattern did not show up. So all I need to do is to be calm and wait for my entry pattern and take my trades. Like I told you guys, it's not about the quantity of trade, it's about the quality of trade I'm going to be taking this year, and I'm going to trade at my best interest. So, not at anybody's best interest, at my best interest, because I know that when I take those trades, I'm taking full responsibility of whatever that happens, whether it's a loss or a profit, or maybe I mess it up myself. Sometimes we can mess it up by closing your trade and you start running. So there's a trade I gave you guys. That was I think Euro card. Let me check. I actually messed up this trade. The way I messed it up, not that I was on loss, but I closed my profit. But you don't blame me, but for closing my trade because, bro, the way this market has been going there, it was crazy. You can imagine. I call bullishness of this trade at this low. This was where I started buying. This was where I started buying. Yeah, but look at what has been going on, guys. It is crazy. Just look at the way price has been just a push up, zigzag. Look at what is going on. Just zigzag movement as price despair. I didn't bother to trade it anymore. You could see what it's doing when I enter. Push. You can see what it's doing. Hold is because of expectation and attachment. Yeah. Imagine that I'm not in this trade, but you can see it's still the market keep doing the same thing and even going to the direction I predicted. So you need to understand that price can do whatever it wants to do, whether you are in the trade or not. So it's not that I enter, that's why I start doing this. It could have moved up if he wants to. So I entered when the condition is like this. So you just need to understand that price can do whatever you want. It's not because you have entered, that's why price is no. Price can do whatever it wants. So that's one thing you need to have in your mind, that price can do whatever, anything. So it's not that it's because you enter, that is why it's going sideways. No, it can do anything. So let's see. But I'm waiting for retracement for me to continue buying DXY. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get that. I don't know if you have any question, guys. Okay, no question. But please, if you are live in this section, please don't forget to like this video, turn on the post notification, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Very important. If you have any question, you can ask me. I have nothing right now I want to teach you guys. So there is nothing I want to teach you. My strategy is so simple. If you have been joining me live, you will know what I'm doing. It's not complex. It's not one heavy English language. It's about you identifying the trend on the weekly. Nowhere, because as a day trader, all of us are weekly traders, whereby that every week we show up in the market. So if we show up in the market every week, so it makes sense for me to know what happened by the end of the week and what could happen the next week. That is very and what also happened the previous week, because what happened in the previous week will give you a clue of what is going to happen the current week or even the next week. It is very important for you to have those things in mind. So I use high Kanachi candle to identify my weekly movements. Now, once I've already identified where the market is going on the weekly, then I go on the 4 hours to look for support or resistance, to look for support area or resistance area where I can buy or sell. Very simple. Very simple. This is what I do. So I don't just look for, there is nothing else I do. Identify the weekly trend, go on the 4 hours, where is the best place for me to buy or sell? Simple. This is what I do. Very simple. But I understand that it might be so difficult with a lot of people, because if you go on YouTube or on Twitter, you see a lot of strategies, a lot of concepts, a lot of reasons why market, like, okay, you know, how did I know that this market was going to go up here? It wasn't because of anything. It wasn't because of any liquidity or anywhere. It was because I was looking at the weekly time frame and I saw what happened last week. Look at what happened. Okay, this is how I was able to know that the market was going to be bullish. Previous week was bullish. Last 2 weeks was bullish. Last week it was still a bullish candle, because though it was Doge, but it's still a bullish candle because price did not go down as the retracement. So it makes sense that this current week is still bullish, in as much as we can still have retracement before being bullish. But right now, I have already known that okay, any retracement I'm going to looking for, I'm going to see is for me to buy at a better area. And I was thinking that price was going to retest this low, but price did not retest it, and it will just blast off. Really identify what is going on, and I know what I'm looking for. All I need to do is just to exercise patience. I don't use trend line. I'm not saying that trend lines are not working, but one of the things that works so well is structures and momentum. Structures and momentums are very, very important, because if this market wants to go down, it could have gone down since. NFP could have pushed it down. This was NFP spike. CPI could have also pushed it down, but all of them were still ranging. And guess what? This week we had a blast off. So it is important for you to understand that. And guess what? We are coming from a very strong bullish sentiment. You can see this is a very strong bullish sentiment, guys. So if you have any question, you can drop. Okay, someone said, Desmond, where is the right area to buy Euro USD? Okay, because it's selling now and we're expecting pullback or just downtrend all the way. Okay, I like what you just asked. I am not looking forward to buy Euro USD. Yes. Why did I say that? the trend is bearish. And let me go to Euro USD. You see, it's crazy to see trying to time the market. You can't time the market, guys. Is either you are following one thing or you're not following, or you're not at all. Now, if you go on the weekly time frame, if you're trying to go against the flow, you're going to hurt yourself. That is the truth. Now, imagine this. Okay, this is like normal candlesticks on the weekly time frame. It doesn't make sense for you to start looking for buy in something like this. As much as it's a weekly time frame, but it's still moving. Now, even if I'm going to look for where possible we can look for buys, it will be somewhere alpha, of which from where price is right now to where that low is, that's how many pips? 150 pips. Now, it makes sense possibly to look for buys at those levels, but I'm not going to be believing that price can go up at that level until we get there, because price can continue to become bearish until price gets there. Because for me to be able to make that decision that Euro USD is about to go up, I need to also see other. I need to also see other similar movements happening on DXY or even other dollar pairs, signifying that momentum is about to change. But if you check high Kanachi, you can see the momentum is trending downwards, and you can see that particular low I told you guys is a very strong low. You can see high Kanachi candle was bearish at that level. So I need to know what is going to happen here to see if we're going to reverse up from here. So whatever that happens, I will see all of those things as price get there. So I am not interested in buying any Euro USD right now, bro. I am not interested until I see reasons to change my bias. Because my bias right now is that DXY is bullish. So DXY being bullish, obviously, Euro USD will be bearish. So until I see otherwise, before I make those decisions, right now, I can't actually make those decisions. I can't tell you where to buy them. I can't tell you where to buy it. But one thing I'll tell you is keep looking for much selling opportunity. Not that you will just come and sell at anywhere. Look for strong 4-hour resistance, where strong 4-hour resistance level, and keep on selling Euro USD. Yeah, that's just like I would say. That's all I will tell you, bro. Someone said, can I grow my $40 account? Yes, you can grow your $40 account. Yes. I funded $100 and lost. Right now, I have $40. Can I go? How can I go about it? It's not just about funding. It's about, do you have the skill? Because if you have the skill, you can grow your $40 to back to $100. You need the skill. And this game is not about being right or wrong, or it's about losing money and making money. It's about you developing yourself. The reason why people lose is that it's part of you that needs to be developed. There are normal loss, but there are losses that if you are getting it, you now know that it's no longer normal. That you have to there is something that you are doing wrong that makes you to keep on making losses. That you have to work on yourself. So it's not that you have to look for another strategy. You have to pay attention to what you are doing. Self-awareness into what you are doing before you can now make a decision. You can actually grow your $100 back. Yeah, you have not even lost money. So don't see it as a loss. See it as the money you used to pay for tuition or expenses for business. But the most important thing is, do not give up in forex trading. That's one thing I'll tell anybody. Do not give up in forex trading. Forex trading will definitely pay you off if you stick to it and be disciplined and pay the price. And again, not attach yourself to anything, whether to a strategy, to a particular just don't attach yourself. Don't still have that mindset to leave, because you can attach yourself into something that is not working. And if it's not working, there is nothing you can do. If it's not working for you, there's nothing you can do about it. But you have attached yourself to it and it won't work for you. So don't attach yourself to something that is not working. Okay, guys. Do I have any other question? Drop your question in the comment section, guys. Let's see what the market has for us. If you have any question, drop your question. If you're just joining me live, please feel free to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on the post notification, guys. Turn on the post notification. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on, guys. Turn the post notification on, guys. I'm still bearish on so many USD pairs, including GBP USD, all of them. I'm bearish, but I'm looking for where to sell. I'm looking for where to sell because buying right now doesn't make sense, in my opinion. The only thing that makes sense is to look for where to sell. I'm looking for where to sell. So, what is the best time frame for day trading? Thank you, sir, for your work. Well done. Thank you, Chinedu, Jeremiah, Ilabuchi. You're welcome. Okay, the best time frame for day trading. When people call day trading, I just want to explain something to you. Day trading does not mean you should be trading every day. That's not what it means. As a day trader as well, you need to also have a plan. You need to also have a plan whereby that by the end of the day, let's say towards in the evening time, you have already planned your trade for the next day. Whereby that if this happened, that happened, this happened, that happened, this is what I'm meant to do. This is discretionary trading. You have what you are looking for. Like you have rules. If this happened, this is what I'll do. This is what I'll do. But if you are a trader, will be like, oh, the market is going up, let's jump. The market is going down, let's jump. You're I can't call you a day trader. You're just someone just playing with the market. You just want to take advantage of whatever move that is happening. Maybe you could be a scalper, all of these things, it can happen. But the best time frame for you to use to do day trading, in my humble opinion, understand where the market is going on the weekly. That's number one. Number two, if you understand where the market is going on the weekly, either market is bullish or bearish. Now, number two, go on 4 hours and ask yourself, where can price retrace to? Where can we have pullback? Or market has already pulled back. Now, if you can identify where you can buy and sell when price retraced to any level that you are interested in. And when price is traced to those levels, this is when you can now go on 1 hour and execute your trade. This idea of day trading, thinking that you can trade every day and make money, please delete it in your mind in 2024. Whoever that is teaching you that thing is called nonsense, because you have 20 days in a month. There is no way you'll be making money. It's not possible. If you want to try it, you will lose today, win today. Just show me any trader that trades every single day and makes money all those days. It's not true. You just have to plan your trades. Plan your trades. The most successful traders I know in the world does not do those things. That I've read in their books. Patience is key. Like last week or last 2 weeks, from last 2 weeks, Wednesday, when the market has been raging, how can a day trader make money? Answer me that question. How can a day trader make money in those, unless you are a scalper? You'll be scalping maybe 20, 30 pips. If you are doing that and you are very smart enough to get those things, fine. But look at those crazy movement that we saw in Euro USD, for example. That price has been ranging. Let me show you. Let me show you Euro USD what price has been doing. Now look at what price has been doing since last week. You can see what price has been doing, just going up and down, up and down. You can see It went down. It is this week. It is this week that we saw this bullish movement. If you are someone that pays attention to weekly time frame, I'll be able to see okay what price is doing, be able to see what is going on. If you're seeing all of those things, you can be able to say, okay, oh wow, price is about to be bullish or bearish. You can just make your decision. The reason why I missed this trade, these bearish movements, because I was thinking that price maybe could pull back to this high. So I'm not in a hurry. I'm not angry about what happened. The next thing for me to do is to wait for the next trading opportunity where I can sell. I'm not looking for where to buy. No, because the trend is bearish. I don't want to go against the trend. The reason why I say I don't want to go against the trend, because many years ago I've been trying to trade against the trend, trying to catch a falling knife, and guess what happened? The market keep falling. Go and ask anybody when you're trying to catch a falling knife, the market will keep on falling. So you best thing to do is to follow the trend. For me, one of the best time to go into trade is when the market, like when you see market ranging, it is one of the best time to be able to know where the market is about to go. But when the market has moved out of a range and you are trying to reverse it, oh my goodness, you will find yourself taking a lot of losses. I noticed that was my problem in 2022, sorry, 2021 and 2022, especially 2022. I was dealt with until I discovered what the problem was. And in 2023, I changed the whole narrative and I started becoming profitable. It is very important for you to understand that. Very, very important. I stopped trading against the trend. Yes, it's better that I take few trades, but let it be quality trades. What it will happen is that you trade few trades. Someone said, can you say the reason for USD pair longs bullish is because of the CPI news? No, now it's not because of CPI news. I don't trade the news. I don't trade the news at all. Whatever the news is, anything my technical analysis tells me to do, that is what I will do, because it's something I've seen. Majority of the time, if news happen 10 times, my strategy usually call news up to 8 times. It's just two that might not happen, based on the momentum that is happening at that time. So CPI that came out last week did not affect the trend of why the market is bullish. Anybody can give any report that is 1 point this is that, all of those numbers. I don't check those things. But after CPI, I was still seeing a bullish momentum based on my technical strategy. That was why I'm bullish. So I'm not saying bullish because of CPI. Yeah, I'm not bullish because of CPI. I am bullish because my technical analysis shows me that on the long term, on the weekly time frame, that DXY is bullish. So that was why I'm bullish. Even right now, it shows that it looks like it's dropping now. I'm not. This is just a retracement for me to know where to enter. But overall, I'm bullish on DXY. I'm just waiting for good opportunities to be entering my buy positions. I believe I've answered your question. So, guys, please stay away from trading against the trend. I am telling you, you will not make money. Many of it. The only way you can trade against the trend is how you can know maybe higher time frame support and resistance level, maybe on the weekly or on the daily or on the monthly. If you can be able to see those things, you can know where to enter your trades. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it will not work. But I like to see the market moving in my direction before I come in. If you have any question, let me know on the comment section. Drop your question. I want to take your question. Any question you have about the Forex market, whatever you want to learn, let me know on the comment section. I will put that in consideration. Anything you want to learn, I've already shared with you guys the way I trade. The way I trade is not difficult. It's not at all. But one of the most difficult things in the way I trade is patience. Because patience is difficult. It's very, very difficult to be patient. So not everybody can be patient. Even me sometimes I might not be patient. Eh, Someone says, sir, is DSY going to create support after breaking that resistance level? Okay, going to create support after breaking that resistance level. So I don't know the resistance level that you're talking about. Um, I don't know the one you're talking about. Are you talking about this one on the daily or the one it has broken before? Now look at what I'm looking at. Let me share with you what I'm looking at. If that happens, fine. If it did not happen, still fine. Okay, this is where we are targeting this high or even possibly this previous highs there. But the way it has already broken this resistance, you can see this resistance is already taken out, which is the NFP high. It has already been taken out. So what I'm looking forward to see is we could have a retest. Sometimes the market can retest if the trend is so strong. It can just retest and continue to go. It can just retest and continue to go. We get back to this high. Yeah. I want to see what price will do because yesterday we got price got there at 5 o'clock Nigerian time yesterday. It was showing like it was going to reverse, but it's all of a sudden we saw massive bullish movement up until this morning. So I'm looking forward to see what will happen if price will come back to retest that high, or if it continues to go, I'm going to be patiently waiting to know the next action I'm going to take. But the way it is right now, it does not make sense for me to look for buys or for me to continue buying the XL because we could have a retracement because this is 45 minutes time frame. This is 45 minutes time frame. You can see there's no reason buying right now because price can continue can just price can just reverse to what I'm following. I don't know if I've answered your question, Desmond. I don't know if I've answered your question, Desmond. I don't know if I've answered your question, Desmond. Let me know if I've answered your question. Guys, it's not easy to be a trader because that patient thing is not easy because it's going to be very boring, because we think that as traders, we need to be trading always, because of those things, we are being pushed into trading. So that's how it is. You just have to be patient. It is not easy to be patient, I'm telling you. Like, I know what I'm saying. It is not easy to be patient, to be a patient trader. Any other question, guys? Any other question? Drop your question on the comments. Any other question? Okay, guys, no other question. I think I have to go and do something else this morning. Thank you so much for joining. And guess what? Happy trading. Trade safely and be a disciplined trader.